top trend analysis. Today we are going to discuss about the situation of Manipur, India. The situation is quite tight and there is a lot of problem going on in Manipur these days. In fact, there are two major problems. One is related with the separate state, and there is an agreement between the Kuki group and Indian government. And there is another problem, that is the rape case, that is also boosting this problem. First, we have to discuss the conflict between Kuki and other groups in Manipur. The conflict between the Kuki and other groups in Manipur is a long-lasting one that has its roots in the colonial era. The Kuki are an ethnic group that inhabits the hills of Manipur, while the other groups are largely Metis, who are the majority ethnic group in the state. The conflict has its origins in the British colonial period, when the Kuki were promised a separate state in exchange for their support against the Metis. However, after India gained independence in 1947, the Kuki were not given their own state, and this led to resentment and anger. The conflict has also been fueled by land disputes, as the Kuki and other groups have competed for control of land in the hills of Manipur. In recent years, the conflict has also been exacerbated by political rivalry between the Kuki and other groups. The conflict has led to widespread violence and displacement, and it has had a devastating impact on the lives of people in Manipur. In 2023, the conflict escalated significantly with reports of widespread violence and displacement. The Manipur government has taken some steps to address the conflict, but the violence has continued. The government has imposed a curfew in some areas and the police have stepped up security. However, the conflict remains unresolved and there is a risk that it could escalate further. Here are some of the key demands of the Kuki people: the creation of separate Kuki state, the withdrawal of the Indian Army from Manipur, the release of Kuki political prisoners, the implementation of the 1995 Manipur Peace Accord. The Manipur Peace Accord was signed in 1995 between the Indian government and the Kuki National Organization. The accord was designed to end the conflict between the Kuki and the Indian government. However, the accord has not been fully implemented and the conflict has continued. The Manipur government has said that it is committed to resolving the conflict and that it is working with the Kuki people to find a peaceful solution. However, the violence has continued and there is a risk that the conflict could escalate further. The second problem is the conditions in Manipur are still tense after the rape and murder of a 12-year-old girl on May 10, 2023. The state government has imposed a curfew in some areas and the police have stepped up security. The rape and murder of the girl has sparked outrage across the state and the country. There have been protests and demonstrations calling for justice for the victim. The state government has promised to take strict action against the perpetrators of the crime. The police have arrested 3 men in connection with the crime. The Manipur rape incident is a horrific crime that has shocked the state and the country. It is a reminder of the dangers that women and girls face in India. The state government needs to take steps to address the root cause of violence against women, such as poverty, inequality, and lack of education. The people of Manipur are demanding justice for the victim and measures to ensure the safety of women and girls in the state. Here are some of the key demands of the people of Manipur: the arrest and prosecution of the perpetrators of the crime, adequate compensation for the victim's family, measures to ensure the safety of women and girls in Manipur, a change in the mindset of people to treat women with respect. The girl was from a remote village in Manipur. She was abducted by a group of men on May 10, 2023. The men took her to a nearby forest and raped her. They then strangled her to death. The girl's body was found the next day. The police have arrested 3 men in connection with the crime. The Manipur rape incident is a horrific crime that obviously shocked the state and country. The incident has also sparked a debate about the safety of women in Manipur. The state has high incidence of violence against women. In 2022, there were over 1,000 cases of violence against women reported in Manipur. The Manipur rape incident is a reminder of the need to do more to protect women and girls in Manipur. The state government needs to take steps to address the root causes of violence against women, such as poverty, inequality, and lack of education. The Manipur rape incident is a tragedy, but it is also an opportunity to raise awareness about the dangers that women and girls face in India. It is an opportunity to demand justice for victims of violence, and it is an opportunity to work towards a world where all women and girls are safe. Police said the Manipur rape incident is a horrific crime that has shocked the state and country obviously, and it is a reminder of the dangers that women and girls face in India. The state government needs to take steps to address the root cause of violence against women, such as poverty, inequality, and lack of education.